It soothed her to her fall. Say the line to me, because this is always the way to do it. Say it out loud. Turn that toggle switch behind your right ear in the off position so that you're not listening to what you're saying. The banana, banana, banana. Just say it naturally. It soothed. Go ahead, say it to me.
It soothed you to your fall.
Again?
And it soothed you to your fall.
It soothed you to your fall. Soothed you to your fall. Soothed you to your fall. It soothed you to your fall. See where to is?
Yeah.
And if you say, it soothed you to your fall, it's a to your fall. What's a to your fall? I don't know, it sounds like some kind of dress or something.
To your fall.
Yeah, to your fall. I'm wearing my to your fall today. It's just quirky of me to be wearing a to your fall. But there it is. What can I say? It's just my preference. So sing it. It soothed her. It soothed you to your fall. Try it.
She heard the sirens call. Well, it soothed you to your fall.
Okay, again. You heard the sirens call?
You heard the sirens call. It soothed you to your fall.
Okay, now, look at this as a metaphor. It's really, really hard to see the stars when you're living in the city. It's because there's so much light. Or, another way of looking at the metaphor is this. You're in British Columbia, out in a meadow up in the mountains. There's no light around any place. And you're laying there in a meadow, and there's just so many stars there. They're so deep. And then the full moon rises. And what happens when the full moon rises is that you can't see the stars very well because of the light that the full moon is bringing out. So there's a big light there. And what that light does is diminishes the light of everything around it. Now, if you look at your stressed notes in a song as spotlights or as the moon, the stressed notes shed a lot of light. And if you're dealing with it soothed her to her fall, there's two in that strong position, which is now shining its light. And what it's doing is it's diminishing the power of soothe and fall. So what you've got to do is put the moon back down behind the mountain so that soothe and fall are actually getting the spotlights, getting the attention without their light being diminished. So sing it that way. Soothe you too, and watch how soothe and fall just jump out at you.
You heard the sirens call. It soothed you to your fall.
Yeah.
Oh. You heard the sirens call. Well, it soothed you to your fall.
Again?
You heard the sirens call. Well, it soothed you to your fall.
Okay, now sing it the sucky way.
You heard the sirens call. Well, it soothed you to your fall.
Again?
You heard the sirens call. It soothed you to your fall.
Now sing it the good way.
You heard the sirens call. Well, it soothes you to your fall.
There's a night and day difference with the moon, metaphor happening. Night and day. The emotion really comes across, and it doesn't seem like this should be such a big issue because it's only a preposition, for God's sake, and it only takes how long to say. But it's on a strong beat, and because it's on a strong beat, it diminishes the meaning and the emotion. Air goes out of the song's tires when you mistress something like that. And it's something that people do all the time. And when they do it, they lose emotion. They lose meaning. Shining too much light on something that should be in community theater.